I'm just stubborn, man. I just never give up.
Jamie Donaldson. You know him as MrBeast, the wild, generous, and incredibly inspiring figure of the internet world. This is not just the story of a superstar with millions of followers. It's the story of a young man who dreamed big in a small room. He was born on May 7, 1998, in a quiet town called Greenville, in North Carolina, USA, just like you. He was an ordinary kid, but inside him, there was a spark that set him apart from the rest. While battling Crohn's disease, Jimmy found refuge in the depths of the internet. His illness caused him difficulties in school and social life. But instead of giving up, these challenges made him hold on to his dreams even tighter. He spent hours sitting in front of his computer, watching YouTube videos, gaming videos, funny sketches, interesting experiments. The limitless world of the internet had opened an entirely new door for him. Jimmy had one question in mind. Why do people watch these videos? This question became the turning point of his life. He didn't just watch, he analyzed, thought, and researched. He tried to crack YouTube's algorithm. He wanted to understand what people liked, what made them laugh, and what caught their attention. Perhaps no one realized it at the time, but Jimmy was preparing to become one of the biggest internet sensations of the future. His first videos, as you might expect, weren't very successful gaming videos, funny sketches, and similar content. But Jimmy didn't give up. After each video, he took notes, analyzed his mistakes, and tried new ideas. Like a scientist, he was trying to crack the formula of YouTube. And little by little, things started to change. People began to notice his authenticity, energy, and crazy ideas. One day, he came up with a wild idea, counting to 100,000. Yes, you heard that right. It took a full 40 hours to complete, but this video changed Jimmy's life. People loved his absurd yet fascinating idea, and this video was just the beginning. Jimmy was a dream born from the depths of the internet, and that dream was only going to grow bigger. Counting to 100,000 was just the beginning. Jimmy was determined to push the limits of the internet and YouTube. But this journey didn't happen overnight. Each video was designed to be bigger, riskier, and more impactful than the last. Jimmy's laboratory was YouTube's black hole. Every click, every view, and every comment was valuable data for him. And he wanted to use the data for the good of humanity. In 2017, his worst intros on YouTube video was an experiment designed to capture viewers' attention. By parodying the worst video intros on YouTube, Jimmy showed how he could turn the platform's rules upside down. This video was the first sign that he wasn't just about entertainment, he was following a meta content strategy. Surprise the audience, make them laugh, and make them think. Jimmy built his craft on this trio. But the real turning point came in 2019 with the launch of the #TeamTrees campaign. The idea of raising $20 million to plant 20 million trees seemed impossible at first. But Jimmy brought in some of the world's biggest names, from Elon Musk to PewDiePie. 1. TikTok trends. 2. Sponsorship deals. 3. Community participation. By combining all these elements, the campaign reached its goal in just 56 days. This was a first in internet history, a YouTuber was leading a global environmental movement. And what about #TeamSeas in 2022? With this project, $30 million was raised to remove 30 million pounds of plastic waste from the oceans. Jimmy's strategy was simple: entertain the audience while giving them an opportunity to do good. Every $1 donation equaled 1 pound of trash removed. This didn't just make viewers watchers, it made them feel like part of the change. Jimmy had discovered the formula for turning passive consumption into active participation. But Jimmy's projects weren't just large-scale. In one video, he surprised a waiter by pre-ordering meals for every table in the restaurant. In another, he trapped his friends in an airplane hangar for 24 hours, filling the experience with surprises and adventure. The common elements of these videos: sudden adrenaline rushes, surprises, and emotional rewards. Jimmy tapped into the fundamental instincts of human psychology: curiosity, belonging, and hope. And what about failures? His 2018 unwatched YouTube video experiment was a complete failure. Jimmy uploaded a 10-hour-long blank video to trick the algorithm, but viewers found it boring. However, he learned a critical lesson from this mistake. You can't manipulate your audience, you have to connect with them. This became the foundation of the authenticity and transparency in his content. Jimmy's entrepreneurial genius peaked with MrBeast Burger. In 2020, without a physical restaurant chain, he launched burger sales purely through dark kitchens. 1 million sales in a month. This project was a digital age miracle that disrupted traditional business models. But for Jimmy, the most important part was donating a portion of the profits to visually impaired children. For him, every success was a stepping stone to the next act of kindness. So, what's Jimmy's secret? The answer: scalable compassion. Instead of feeding 100 homeless people in one video, he secures sponsorships to reach 1,000. Instead of raising $1 million for a charity campaign, he sets a $10 million goal with his audience. His vision is to make kindness go viral just like his videos. Jimmy Donaldson, also known as MrBeast, is not just someone who lives in the moment. He is building the future. His crazy projects are not just entertaining videos. They are investments in the future. By planting millions of trees, he sends a message of environmental awareness. By launching projects to clean the oceans, he strives to leave a more livable world for future generations. And most importantly, he inspires young people, helping them turn their dreams into reality. Jimmy's impact is not limited to the internet world. He also stands out as a businessman. By founding his own burger chain, he provides jobs for thousands of people. By creating his own chocolate brand, he supports local producers. And he donates the revenue from these projects to charities, giving back to society. For him, success is not just about making money. It's about making the world a better place. Jimmy's story is not just a success story. It's a story of hope. He teaches us to never give up on our dreams. He shows us the importance of kindness and generosity. And most importantly, he proves that the internet is not just a tool for entertainment, it's a tool for changing the world. His legacy is not limited to his videos and projects. His legacy is the millions of young people he has inspired and the positive change he has created. Jimmy's future projects are already a topic of curiosity. He will always come up with bigger, crazier, and more impactful ideas. Maybe one day, He will fill a video in space or launch a project that changes the entire world. Who knows? But one thing is certain. Jimmy Donaldson will continue to change both the internet and the world.